I said, I am desperate. I have pictures on my camera roll that I want to show you, and that might sound weird.
She's like, whoa. Hello and good morning, everyone. We are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed on this early school morning. Look at me cutting up cucumbers.
It's just another day in the Bingham house, cutting up veggies,
having veggies,
doing our best.
Fruit, living the dream.
I'm actually cutting up some veggies, getting kids school lunches together.
School lunch day. Don't do these every day.
I feel like recently we've done a few more
home lunch day.
School lunches because we've been doing the unpacking. I don't think we actually know where the lunch boxes are.
I cannot find Ryder Crew's lunch boxes, so they get paper sacks.
Still just in that moving mode right now. Mom's gonna try and knock out some boxes today, she said. Possibly, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But
I think I'm feeling sick.
I think you need a day off. I think that's coming sometime in the future. Maybe after the holidays.
Like 5 years.
We wanted to break in today because today is
free dress day.
Free dress day. So look at Hazy wearing a free dress. So fun and
love it.
Love? Get it?
Oh my god, you're so funny.
Mom's getting lunches together over here.
Oh my gosh, just making some carrots.
Wow, you actually are really getting a lot of vegetables.
Carrots, actually, they are already made. That's how much I know about them.
You grew those in the bag.
In my garden.
We don't have a garden yet. I just noticed that the garage door is cracked, and I think it's because Brexton's trying to find socks in a box.
Christmas fuzzy socks.
He wants Christmas fuzzy socks, so he's going through the boxes in the garage hoping to find them. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Brandon, I also feel like you don't have a good shot to video me right now because you either have the pantry
open
right
fridge, open pantry.
Or the fridge.
Shut the food doors, everyone. Step away from the food.
They'll say.
Oh, are you gonna tell?
There is a heating vent inside the pantry.
Makes sense. You want it to be nice and toasty in there.
I guess.
You spend as much time as you do in there.
So when we first got here, I went into the pantry one day and I was like, whoa, is this like a sauna, steam room type
People
of
keep
fridge?
asking if that floor is heated. It's not. It's just that tile combined with the heater.
Closed the vent and...
Sorry, late breaking news. Found the fuzzy socks in the garage.
Oh, those fuzzy socks.
It's critical. If you're gonna have a free dress day, you need fuzzy Christmas socks. Okay, so continue.
So when we first moved here, you know, it was hot inside. I just went in there and all of the bagels and bread and everything that I bought at Costco last week.
We just did that Costco
is
haul.
like majorly molded.
And so
like the entire thing molded through.
Bad. Like I'm not gonna gross everybody out, but that is like, that looks like it's 10 years old and it's a week. So we're gonna have to figure out a solution for that. Maybe we refrigerate stuff. I don't know. Maybe we just put less in there. We had one loaf in there, right?
In our belly.
She is now using that as the reason why she leaves the pantry door open all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Literal biggest pet peeve of this entire home.
So nice.
Is that door? I'm like, we should have just made it like an archway then. Why did we put that super cool secret sick door if it's always open?
Pretend it's an archway.
I can't stand it. Shut it. Over here, this is something that I love, guys. A little toaster station. Oh, sad and a broken plate. But we have a toaster station here at all times. We never have to put the toaster away. It just sits back behind here. Nobody knows that it's here. And we make toast every morning. Casey's having cinnamon chip toast. Right here, we're gonna put some cinnamon toast crunch spread on it. And instead of putting this in and out of the pantry and leaving that door open, we can just leave it sitting right behind here. Nobody sees it. Nobody knows it's out. It's our secret little nook of messiness. Do you have some cinnamon toast crunch spread on some cinnamon chip toast this morning? You're like the reciprocal, the inverse. You got double salty cruise. Got a little breakfast burrito there, right, guy? Love you, enjoy that burrito. There's still no green cylinder over there. All right, as I waved goodbye to everybody this morning, I've got some potentially bad news. This does not look ready to send internet to the house. I think this has to get connected to this and have to put something like that on top of it. So nobody get your hopes up. I know everyone was really excited, but I don't think it's happening tomorrow. Just one of those things. They just only have them on that side of the street. Have one there, there's one right there, have one up there. None on this side of the street. There's not one on that side of our yard or all the way down there or here. Xfinity, what do I have to do to get that done? Bruh. Boxes are dwindling. Not gone, but they're dwindling. I try and make a little more damage today and take one trip back to the old house, clean all that out. That'll put us one step closer to calling this home and saying goodbye to the old home. You think today I need to learn how to shut this pantry door. See, look how much nicer that is. Look how much more beautiful that is. But we do need to take one last family picture at the old house. I think today's our last opportunity to do that. So maybe we'll head over there and do that today. Continue to unpack here at the house. It's This is what I look like in the mornings, huh, guys? But I'm not feeling very optimistic about the internet all of a sudden because I went out there and I don't see how that could work. It's not hooked up yet out there, so dang it. Big thing is that they moved it from the other side of the street, supposedly, or at least they just checked for cables. I don't see anything new out there necessarily, but there is a cable that's run to the house from the street. There still just needs to be somebody who attaches a box out there. I don't know that they're gonna send that guy. Every time they've sent somebody out, they're not that guy.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
Kids are home from school and Hazy is reading her new books that she got today. Her teacher switches them out every single day for her because we are trying to catch her up on reading. She's been doing so awesome. She reads them, I mark them off, take it back to school every day. She gets to start all over again. She's so good at reading. But Kruby, you guys probably saw him walk away. He just emptied the dishwasher for me. Rexon's right over there on the couch reading. We have a little bit of a mess going on here at the house today. That's just because I'm finally getting stuff done. So I've been unpacking boxes, finding out where boxes go, all the random stuff. These are blankets from my childhood. This was like my blankie from when I was a kid. Kept my pack and play from when, hi guys, still haven't gotten ready for the day. From when Ryler was a baby, and I know it sounds silly, but my brother has a baby. Hopefully we'll get more nieces and nephews, and so I'm keeping that kind of stuff. But I've just been going through the garage, knocking out boxes, getting stuff put away, and it feels amazing. Brandon just took another load to the dump. You guys, we have so much stuff that we finally have gotten cleaned out of the other house. It's been really great to get stuff done today. Holy smokes. We're on kind of a time crunch this afternoon because younger boys, they have tumbling today. Ready for tumbling?
Yeah.
Do you know what you should do before you go to tumbling?
What?
You're gonna be really excited about this. Are you ready?
No.
Can you handle this? You should go practice piano.
Yeah.
You're trying to get everything done today, catch up on life. Ryler is downstairs. I'm gonna show you guys what Ryler's doing right now. Right guy, you look stumped. What's going on? What are we doing down here?
Nothing's working.
Nothing's working, but what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to take apart this ping pong table.
Wait, why? We love the ping pong table. We bought this and had it delivered to the house. We brought it by the house, and when they built it, they said, oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many scratches. I was a little frustrated because this thing weighs 300 pounds. Getting it was quite the process. Having people bring it down to the basement was quite the process. Anyways, they told us that on reveal night. They says, we just don't want you to think anything happened, but it was scratched whenever we built it. So we're like, okay, well, we'll just buy a new one, exchange it. Ryler's in the process of trying to take this one apart. We just don't have the right tools. We did buy a new one, and actually it was $300 less. So we're actually going to be making money on the deal, but Brandon's coming home to pick this one up, take it back to the store, go get the new one, and then lucky us, we get to build it. 300 pounds. We've got to figure out how to get that back here in the house because it's very heavy. We're gonna need to call in some help. Right guy is helping Brandon try and take this apart, trying to knock things off the list and get things done. We want to finally move in and like feel like this is our house.
Got the ping pong table apart. Jake, my dad, took it from the basement, taking it all the way up to the truck.
What's up, dude?
Good job, guys.
Thank you, we're killing it over here.
Since I was with you earlier today, looks like I've been stung by something. I have not, in fact, actually. Henry's coming to visit. Why does this happen to me? I can't do this. I cannot look at myself. Brandon just called me. He's like, I have the most amazing news ever. So you guys, I'm gonna wait for him to get home and tell you all about what just happened. Can't believe it. So excited. Also, huge thanks to Jake, who I just saw in the camera, helped Brandon load everything into his truck. I was just sitting here by the Christmas tree for a minute and it's just so amazing. I actually went out to Target for a little bit today, tried to find a tree skirt, couldn't find one that I liked. I bought one, I don't love it. But you guys, can I tell you? I don't know if we talked about this the other day. This is a minky blanket. I threw one under there. I may never buy another tree skirt again. Look at that. Brandon's on his way home, so I figured I'd get going on dinner, warm dinner when he gets here. We're pulling out another one from the Costco haul that we did the other day. I have never ever had chicken tikka masala. Never had that. I'm excited to try it. And then I also got some lemon rice sitting right next to it, so it looks like it goes together, and some naan dippers. Gonna have a fun little dinner that we've never had before. It's still so fun cooking in our kitchen and using like the beautiful stove, everything. We just love it. I was actually supposed to leave here in a minute to head to my parents. My dad's supposed to do some work on my car, and I'm gonna go show you what it looks like out there from our bedroom. I don't think I'm leaving tonight. I have bald tires. I need tires. I was gonna go get them today. Looks like that's gonna have to wait. This is the view outside of our bedroom right now. The snow is coming down. I really just don't know that I'm gonna chance it. It looks like the snow snow might be sticking to the ground. I just don't want to drive around on it. I'm actually secretly hoping that it snows enough that Brandon's able to use the snowblower in the morning because my dad also fixed it up, made it work. I don't know. Love the snowstorms, love watching the snow from being inside, but I may not be leaving tonight.
I am back in the house, and let me tell you, it feels good to be home. I never want to get used to the feeling of walking into this home. Every time I look over at the Christmas tree and I just am in awe. I see this beautiful kitchen, I see my beautiful wife, beautiful life.
Did you know?
Mary, did you? Oh, no, I didn't know. Henry's back. I love seeing Henry too. But I do love every time walking into this home. I never want it to seem normal. I want to be wowed every single time because it feels so good. And on top of that, I just text Mindy this. But where we live is kind of up into the mountains, even more so than we were before. And I love that it snows a little bit more here than anywhere else. I know that sometimes it's tough if you have to go places or dry places, but a lot of times we don't. We can just sit and stare at it out the window and enjoy that gorgeous snow. In fact, one of my favorite memories that I want to just never ever forget was when you took that Insta story of slow motion falling snow out of our bedroom window, and it looked like we were in a snow globe.
I actually just went and showed everybody the same corner in our bedroom window because
Does it look pretty
it's
amazing?
just amazing.
It's literally magical. It is as magical as it looks like on camera, if not more so. So I was coming back, have some good news, as Mindy told you. Good news involves me having a box in the back of my truck that I didn't want to get snow on. And as I got closer to the house, it's snowing heavier and heavier. I thought, boy, I better hurry home. But also, how cool is it that we just live in this winter wonderland up in the mountains? And as I keep driving, we get further and further away from civilization, further and further away from internet, apparently. But
oh my gosh.
Good news is, you guys, this is fantastic news. We had a big to-do with the ping pong table. I don't know how much you've briefed everyone on the fact that it was scratched when we got it.
Yeah.
But because they wanted there to be something fun for the reveal, they assembled it, put it there so that we could see it, and then they said, hey, you're gonna want to return it though, because when we opened the box, it was totally gouged. So make sure you return it. And I was like, okay, we'll get around to that. Didn't super quickly get around to it. It's taken a little while. We are moving into this house. We're not really in the mindset of moving things out of it. Finally got that taken care of today because it had gone on a great sale, an amazing sale. Did you share that part?
I don't think I shared that.
Like $300 less than the sale we already got it for. So we got it on sale for like $300 off. It has now gone an additional $300 off. Nobody wants this ping pong table. Just kidding. On a great sale though. Because of that, they were not easily accessible or in stock. So I went to return this one at a location nearby. I had to purchase it at a location quite far away just so that we could get it same day. I show up, the lady there, so kind, so helpful, gets the return done for me and goes, which one did you have? I told her, and she said, I just got a shipment of those today. So I'll just have them load a new one up in your truck and you can get out of here. So that was awesome because I would have been driving home in the snow, in rush hour, with the ping pong table in the back of the truck and getting soaking wet. So instead, I'm home for dinner, which by the way, looks incredible. Tiki masala. Cannot wait for some tiki masala. It's pineapple flavored. And because I was in the same parking lot as Xfinity, I am not going to rest until we have internet because I really can't. I walked inside with pictures on my phone and just said, somebody help me no matter what I do. The people who come out to my house are not the right people. Here's what I need. Here's what's missing. Here are the cables sticking out of the ground, just pointing into the air. Can someone come connect them and build me some internet?
We're getting desperate.
We'll see. I literally walked in and she was so sweet. She's like, hi, welcome sir to Xfinity. How may I help you? And I said, I am desperate. I'm just telling you right now, I have pictures on my camera roll that I want to show you. And that might sound weird.
She's like, whoa.
But I'm just desperate. So we'll see. We'll see. They uploaded them to their system and then they should send out the appropriate tech. I don't know. I've lost all faith and hope, but I do know that at some point, we'll probably have internet. Don't know how soon.
I was telling my mom about the situation. She goes, no, you just need to tell them what to do. And I was like, Mom,
oh my gosh, Mom.
I have tried everything.
That is the frustrating thing is a lot of people are just like, no, just explain it, the situation. And I was like, guys, I've explained it 4 different times, 800 different ways. And each time somebody shows up and is just like, I'm not equipped to do that. So we'll see how this one goes. And they now have physical pictures in hand. So that instead of showing up and seeing it and saying they can't do it, they can look at the picture and go, I can't do it, but maybe Gary can. Look at Gary out here.
Come on the kick drum.
Gary.
Come with the kick drum, Gary.
On the kick drum.
On the kick drum. Come.
I am beyond excited that I made it back for dinner tonight because I have been excited for tikka masala since you mispronounced it and bought it at Costco.
Tiki.
That was so exciting for me because I could not wait to have it because I love it.
Kids have never had this. What if it's gross?
It might not be as good as if you got it at a restaurant, but I think it'll be good because I do love tikka masala, chicken tikka masala, one of my favorites. I think it is Indian, right? You got the naan breads, got the naan dippers. Irresistible Indian cuisine. This is irresistible. You cannot resist this. I can't resist it. It's so good, you guys. Because I'm feeling good because I was kind of a little bit of a down mood because it took so long to get that ping pong table disassembled, loaded. I wasn't like mad, but I was like, man, what a waste of a night. We should have just colored in those scratches with black marker and called it good. But I'm feeling good because I'm back home for dinner with the family. Got everything exchanged and returned. Feeling a little slightly more hopeful about the internet. So all good things going down, guys, including a delicious dinner with my delicious wife. With my beautiful wife. Not delicious.
I haven't even gotten ready today. I'm so sorry.
That's that smell. I thought it was the Indian food. Can you see it? My fellow nubs. Oh wait, what? Hold up guys, do I see a massive VR arena? Who needs a ping pong table? I got some VR! It's like an echo in here. It's gonna be tough, you guys, because with this open, I am playing VR tonight for sure. Have not played it once since we lived in this house, mostly because we don't have internet. But I have not had an arena to play it in. We don't have any big open spaces. We got great, beautiful, big home, but because we have some amazing furniture in every single room, there are no open areas whatsoever. And now, for at least a day until we build the new ping pong table, this could be VR Central right here, you guys. Something else pretty significant that happened today, and I'd just like to update you guys on these things as they happen, because they're kind of happening pretty rapidly. Every day something new happens, but they finished the cover to the pool cover. So there's the coping around the edge of the cement blocks. It matches all the way around, so there's a lip that covers the rolled up plastic, whatever the materials of the cover, nylon, vinyl. I don't know my materials, obviously, but I know that that's fantastic, and it is done, and it is fully covered and looks amazing. Another step in the right direction. They're gonna come Friday to set up the heating capabilities. So they've got the holes drilled into the pool mechanical room, and then they just have to set up that entire heating situation. We should be able to heat the pool after that. I love tickle masala.
You're so dumb.
I love pita bread.
Hazy, how many nights in a row are you gonna wear those pajamas? Hey, I love this bread too. It's actually called naan bread, right?
Yes.
So you can dip the naan in the tikka masala. Hazy, is it tikka or tickle?
Tickle.
Just gonna throw this out there. I know it wasn't like you homemade that. One of the best tikka masala. Okay, you made it in the home. You made it in the home. You made it in the home. You did heat up what was in that bag. But it's one of the best tikka masalas I've had. It's fantastic.
It was, I ate it.
You
It
didn't
wasn't
like
my
it.
favorite, but
You don't like it in general though, but
You
tried a
liked
new
it?
thing. Very impressed. Raw Guy had seconds. I literally
Brexton
absolutely
had
loved it.
seconds.
Brexton had seconds. That's impressive. Crew, I think, ate most of it. That's enough to be impressed for him.
Easy said it was spicy. It wasn't. It had a lot
It had
of
spice, Indian spice, but it was not spicy.
It was,
Mwah!
the family was fed. That's what we're going
Yes, we were, and
tomorrow
fed
night-
well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, and tomorrow night I was like, what am I gonna make tomorrow? I was gonna do lasagna rolls.
We have a really fun night tomorrow night though.
We do.
We do. Yes, we do, guys. We are going to Luminaria, which is like a light extravaganza. The entire place is lit, but it is a lot of fun
lit.
lights, very Christmassy. And the fact that we're getting a fresh fallen snow, our cool rock with the light on it has like a very cool layer of snow on it. Anyway, makes it even that more magical. Tomorrow there may be some additional snow on those lights. It's very, very fun.
Get bundled up because
Oh,
tomorrow
yes.
is going to be really fun. So make sure you guys come back. Something our family loves and we do every single year. Love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
I love tickle masala.
So dumb. They're pulling out another one from the taco. No. Wow. I have never ever had chicken tikka masala.
Come with the kick drum, Gary. On the kick drum. Come.